Hey everyone, welcome to our Squaredrop camper build. Today we are starting on our sidewalls. I'm excited because we got our doors in to work on the sidewalls, and so we will begin working on the sidewalls today. I've got a couple of things here I want to show you, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, let me show you what we've got here. Our sidewalls are two sections of 5-foot Baltic birch plywood, 1/2 inch. So this is the front section of the driver's side I wanted to show you, and I pre-cut those, so let me show you what we've got. It is the bottom right here, the front right here, and then as I mentioned in a previous video, I cut a sort of a curve in the front. The way that I did that was I just decided what I thought looked nice in terms of the angle of the curve, and then I played with it. I took a thumbtack and I tied a string to the end of the pencil, and I tried to find where the thumbtack went, put the pencil out and just drew the curve until I found what I liked, and then I cut that curve. So that's the way I got that. We didn't show you that part of it. The one thing I did want to show you that we'll be working on today is the cutting out the door. So we went ahead and just placed the door onto where I wanted it. I spaced it above the where the internal cleat's going to be down here, and then I just traced around it, and the next thing we'll do is working on cutting that out. So let's get to it. All right, well, it took a bit of trial and error, but we did get it finished. You saw we used a router on the straight edges, and I went ahead with a jigsaw on the curved edges, and it worked out okay. The next step is to place the other side perfectly onto this one, and then I'll use a router and follow the lines, and I should be good. So that's what we'll do next. So, as you saw, we did get both of the door openings completed for the driver's side and the passenger side. Yes, you did see smoke. Apparently my bit was slipping. Reminds me of the story of the young man who took his axe to the forestry service and asked for a job, and he got a job chopping down trees, and he was going gangbusters. First day he got a commendation. Came in the second day and it was less productive. The third day, less productive. The fourth day, even less productive, until he was called into the boss's office, and the boss says, well, if it keeps up like this, I'm going to have to let you go. It's way below par. And the young man looked at him and he said, well, I don't know what's wrong. I'm working harder than ever. Could you give me another chance? And the boss was super wise and thoughtful, and he looked at the young man and he says, well, are you sharpening your axe? It's not just that we have the right tools, it's that our tools are in order. So hopefully lesson learned, crisis averted. We did have some interesting times with that, but it is completed. We did go ahead and do the same system with the window. So you see, I think you can see the window opening, and that's on both sides now except without the smoke. So we did complete both of those panels on both sides, and now we are ready to put them together so that we can start making this camper look like a camper. And that will be the next time. And as I just think about it, I'll go ahead and put links down below in the description of where my windows and doors came from if you're interested in that. While you're down there, shoot a comment, hit like, join us back again. It's coming together and I'm excited about it. Thanks for hanging out with us and watching us, and we will catch you next time.